here to talk about the exhibit.
Thank you.
Amazing, some amazing pictures. So some of these pictures never seen before, right?
No, John R. Hamilton was in semi-obscurity for years. He passed away in 1997, and Ethan Wayne, John Wayne's son, was interested in the imagery of his father and had come across this archive and then asked us to represent it because the archive went far beyond just images of John Wayne.
Wow.
Let's take a look at some of them. We have some of the photos to show you here. This is Anne Margaret during the filming of Stagecoach, 1966.
Very sexy.
Yeah.
Really cool photo. Clint Eastwood in bed. This was our producer's favorite. A young Clint Eastwood in North Hollywood. That's such a cool photo. Tell us what you know about it.
Well, I actually don't know a lot about the details of this particular photograph, but what I do know, because I'm a photographer myself and a photographer of Hollywood, and so John R. Hamilton was really a generation before me and what I documented during my career, so I get the whole relationship between celebrity and actors and their photographer, and there's a trust that needs to happen, and that creates access. And John obviously had that access.
And this was back before selfies, right?
Selfies and really
selfies
the
and
crazy
iPhones.
paparazzi, right?
Yeah, it's true. Although, again, the kind of work that John did was on movie sets a lot.
Right.
And
But you had
so
to be invited, right?
certainly. I mean, the director, you know, had to want you there, and certainly the actors wanted you there. But again, you develop relationships with people, and that gave him the access to get the kind of intimate imagery that he did.
Let's take a look at this. This is Steve McQueen. Great. This is a great
Incredible
picture here.
photo.
He actually, there's a lot of great Steve McQueen, and there's another couple of images in the show that opens tomorrow.
This was taken during the filming of The Sand Pebbles. I love the the finger just pointing out.
cigarette.
Really says something there.
I mean, you can
What
see why
an
it's called
icon.
Hollywood Cool.
Yeah. And that was a really conscious title on our part, because a lot of the people we photographed were just sort of the coolest people at that time.
Here's John Wayne during the filming of El Dorado. This was in Tucson, Arizona in 1967.
I can almost assume that this is just sort of on the way to the
That's what I was
set,
just
you know,
gonna
and
say.
so
He
there's this
turns
wonderful,
around in the car.
comfortable,
Yeah.
and again, the word access, the opportunity to have been there and for them to feel, for John to feel as comfortable to allow him to have his camera and everyone else in the car.
So these photos are for sale, or some of the reproductions are for sale?
These are the original photos. They're not. Some are signed by John, some original photos, and then others have been produced since his passing. The estate is now handling the images. It's the Morrison Hotel Gallery. It's located at the Sunset Marquis Hotel. And
Cool
tomorrow
hotel.
night's the opening.
Cool show. Yeah, here we go. All the information you need. It's open this Friday and it runs through February 22nd at the Morrison Hotel Gallery, Sunset Marquis Hotel.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Which,
Timothy.
by the way, has a great restaurant. So go see the gallery.
Cavatina
and
is the
then
restaurant. It's great.
Go to the restaurant.
Bobby Brunch is there.
Have some champagne, mimosas, bottomless mimosas.